Alright y'all, welcome back. I'm going to tie today a jig that I tie for myself. I'm not very efficient at making them. Pretty much why I don't sell them. They're kind of a pain, but I got a little plastic body. If you can see that, just a plastic grub body, 1/32 with a number 4 hook. I'll thread that body on. Get it right down the center, just like you was if you was fishing a grub. Put it in a vise. This is an awesome little jig. Like I said, it's kind of a pain to tie. Now I got a little set of hemostats. I'll grab that right behind the body, push it up to the head, pinch it off to hold it out of the way. Then we're going to put our tail on. I absolutely love using this jig for red ear and bluegill and crappie. Can't rule out crappie. See, this is where it's kind of a pain. You got to work around them hemostats. Get your little thread base down. You don't need too much. Whoop, see there? Stop it at the point of the hook. Don't run it all the way back up. And you'll see why here in a second. It just kind of makes it a little easier. Squirrel tail. Sticking with the squirrel tail. Get you a pinch of it off. About yay much. And then however long you want your jig. I like mine about right in there. So I'll give that a little trim off over the trash can. This stuff goes everywhere, y'all. There we go. Now this part's a little tricky. Just got to take your time. Here, get you a loose wrap right here, because you don't have a lot of room to work with it with them hemostats in the way. Wrap it back up to the body, and now you can tighten it down. Give it some tight wraps. Whoop. The whip finish. I can't use my whip finish tool because of those hemostats right here. So I use my fingers. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. You don't have to worry about wrapping it up too many times, because we're going to go in with some super glue. And that's what's really going to hold that thread and the body on, okay? There you go. Work that body back over your thread. And what we do, super glue the head first. If you super glue the tail first and then try to push it back, you'll get all your squirrel tail tangled up in your super glue, and you will have one whale of a mess. I found that out the hard way. Just a little touch of super glue, kind of work it back and forth and push that up right there. Grab it real gently. You don't want to get your hair here with the hemostats, and pull it back up out of the way a little bit. Pretty good little dab of super glue there. And what that'll do when I work that down, it'll collect up your whip finish, your hair, your thread, everything. Kind of work it around right there. And there, that's a done deal, y'all. A little jelly bodied squirrel tail jig. I really like this jig. And sometimes I paint the head, sometimes I don't. But I kind of like them just like that. But appreciate y'all for watching. That was a pretty simple jig, I know, but sometimes that's all it takes is simple. Y'all like and subscribe. I appreciate it. See y'all next time.